leave all my stands at the church, but I wanted to talk to somebody today. I want to talk to someone who is doing evil on behalf of someone else. For instance, say there's a lawyer who knows in his or her heart that the person they're defending is guilty of the crime, but they constantly go to court defending this evil person because of money and recognition or fame. You know, I was just here and I'm thinking of someone who has accused me of a wicked lie. And for years, this thing, it has tarnished my name. Yeah, they tarnish my name. They drag my name in the mud and they lie. And they want how much millions they want from me. I talk about this, but it is so draining. Like you can't fathom how evil people are and how they laugh. You know, because I remember one time when my sister asked this woman, why are you doing this to Marion when I'm the one who give you this, try to help you actually. Yeah. And unfortunately this happened, but why Marion? But I am seen as someone who have money. But I spoke to you already about people who, they look clean, look nice. You know, this can be $5, $10, and still look like $1 million. So people think you have money. You know, I'm thinking and I'm praying and I'm talking to the Lord. And everything we offer these people, they just won't leave me alone. And they just won't go. They just want more and more and more and more and more. And I'm thinking of hell. You remember Lazarus and that? You remember this story about the rich man and Lazarus who was begging at the rich man's gate. And when they both died, one reached in the bosom of Abraham. Yes, he was in paradise. And the other man, he ended up in hell. And he was tormented in hell. And he was begging to himself, Father Abraham, he said, please just send Lazarus to take some water on the tip of his finger and put it on my lip. I am dying here, torment. And he said he can't come because there is a gulf right there, right there. There's no way he can come over. You know, when in your lifetime you had a good life, you didn't think about people. All the evil, I'm just adding that in there. Because some people, they don't think about the wicked, cruel things that they do. And I don't know how they sleep. It doesn't matter who, if you're a murderer, a rapist, or whatever. But once it's evil, let me tell you something, there is a place for you. And it's called hell, and a lot of people don't preach about it because they want to tickle your fancy, tickle you and preach things that you want to hear. But there's actually a place for evildoers. If they don't repent, that's where they go. But imagine you doing evil on somebody's behalf. You're representing a witch, or you're representing a wicked person, or the wicked lawyer, is saying to the person, don't take that amount, continue to drain. Let them, wherever they got to get it from, let them just drain them, take. And when you look, both of you end up in hell. And one is saying to the other, because you know why I bring this up? When I went to that funeral years ago and the Lord started ministering through the man of God who didn't know nothing about me. And God was saying 3 people made it to heaven and one was asking why this one is there, how this one made it there. And the other one is saying, you know, like this person, for instance, me bringing up all these other people's sin and him saying, you know, people asking the same thing about you. Yeah, when you repent and you go to God and you kneel in his presence and you ask God for forgiveness, he will forgive you. But if you constantly continue you evil against people who are innocent, there is a charge. And when both of you make it to hell now, and you know, start saying, what you doing here? I just want to talk to somebody, some evil people. And it's not just about me, right? And my innocence, right? It's about you doing evil and you're doing evil on behalf of another evil person. However you come into agreement with doing that evil, yes? When you get to hell and you see your second in command or whoever you are, and that person say, oh, you made it. What you doing here? You can imagine both of them saying, it's because of what I did for you. It's because I killed the innocent man because of you. It's because I judged this one, judge, jury, everybody. It's because I did that, I lied for you, and I caused this one death for you, and I caused disruption in that one. That one was an anointed person of God. And God said, when you touch them, you touch the apple of his eye. Yeah, you don't know how I live off grace and mercy. I never did anything to any of you. And wherever you are, Miss Dorothy, remember there's a hell. Tell your lawyer there is a hell. I have not done anything to you. I was not there. I did not employ you. And you tell people, I employ you for 15 years. You don't even know what the name of the children I adopted. You don't even know how my room look. You don't know nothing about me. You understand? You let your son who come him deported and him come down there and him force you to do evil and tell lie. And whoever between you and your lawyer, every time I'm saying I don't have it. I gave up dance all, I don't have nothing. You started out from $1 million, which was hard to find back then. Right? When you see people and don't know people struggle. And then you come back now, you want 6 million. And the judge, whose friend was he? I gave him a house. And the house was in your hand, the land title in your hand. And even though it's in your hand and it's up to you to sell it because you say you want to sell it, Miss Lawyer, I give it to you to show you that I choose God now. So take it and sell it. And God didn't allow you to sell it because that's where I started the church. And then the thing for the judge to do that, give you my house, and yet still every day almost 1,000 Jamaican dollars. You keep it how long, it doesn't matter how long it don't sell. All these arrears and penalties going on. And I'll give you how much money you get already. Millions of dollars, and you're still telling me you want how much more. And we still offer you more and you reject it. God is going to reject you out of that kingdom. You could baptize once you don't change your heart and your evil ways. You could baptize as much as you want. If your heart is not changed, trust me, there's a place for you. There is a place for you. Yeah, I do no evil to no one. From I was born, I only kill mosquito and fly. And you have dragged my name through the mud. When the enemy is ready, them take your granddaughter, Miss Dorothy, and then put her and then tell lie on me. You tell lie on me, and when my sister asks you, you laugh like a witch. That was the first day I know you're evil. And you look at us, and you don't know many times we can't even pay with taxes. Many times we can't pay the light bill, but we dress up in our $10 clothes and look good, and you believe say it's a lot. People bless me with one little Gucci dress or one little red bottom, and one of the things say it's me buy it because me have money. I live off grace and mercy, but do you know what grace is? Real grace. The grace of God. Do you know? Because you come, you take, and you want. And you're taking what I don't have. From years, I remember a judge tell you, come on, man. This $1 million is too much, man. You all right, do something. And you don't even look. You have no remorse. And at that time, that was a lot. Now you want 6.8 million. You get, and you just keep going and you're putting your arrears on it. Let me tell you something. That day of judgment, we all gonna stand before God. We all gonna stand before God. We're gonna stand before God. But make sure you don't see your lawyer down in hell with you. And make sure she don't see you in hell with her. And make sure you don't ask each other, what are you doing here? And then you start accusing others. Because if you don't fix it, no. I just offer you 2 more million, you reject it. And you get how much already? You get $1.5 million. You get 1.5 again. You get 450. What more you want? I can't even pay my bills. Yeah? And I did nothing to you. I did not hire you. You know you lie. And your lawyer know you're lying. But because of who I was. But there is gonna be a day of recompense, then call it, you know. A judgment day is coming. Yeah, a judgment day is coming. A lot of people hate people like me because of a lie. And they spread so much lie. My name, I've been trying, from 2010, I've been trying to clear my name. Nobody cared to clear my name. No judge clear my name. Not even the lawyer I hire had fight for me. Instead of fighting for me, she went to school abroad. Yes, go. But send somebody. I said, let her go understand and ask her, how does my room look? What's my favorite color? When she press my clothes, where she hang them? You know, what's the name of the children? If you work for this one for 15 years, why the dog would bite you? Wouldn't the dog know you? I said, have the court take my passport and look and see. I was in America trying to conceive via IVF. I hide nothing from you. And I had was to stay one place. So every time I get pregnant, I fly, I lose them. And you lie. And everybody know the judge who did it. And the judge be like, Miss All, I see that you changed lawyer. No, I did not. Somebody just offered to help me because they said what happened was evil to me. And they said, don't say nothing to upset the judge. So I just stood there. And nobody defended me. Because that's how you see artists. You see an artist and you believe they have money. We sing about money and I have no money. I buy my properties for cheap when bankers sell them for cheap. Every concert I get, I bring the money to the hardware in Portmore. You see that hardware beside courts there? Go and ask them. Little. You hear me with a song with No Doubt. You think, no doubt there was a man who managed Bounty Killer who carry a contract let me sign for $25,000. And I took it and put it with whatever concert and buy a piece of property in Jamaica down by Ocherius because a neighbor was selling land. And I said, I give peace. When I get show again, I give another money. I didn't have no money. Why is it that you're constantly taking and lying? Don't you know that the sins of the... I don't want to say it. Just remember, there's a place called hell. And I don't know who gonna buck up down there. But I'm not going with you. But just remember, the lies you tell for that money. And trust me, Miss Darty, you're not getting much of that money, you know. They're going to tell you how much bills. You remember you wanted to take the woman to court and say she thief your money? At the time when I didn't have no money to give her, you were ready to take her to court. So both of you going to take each other to court for it because you're not getting much. Yeah? And now you still want more. Yeah? It's grace and mercy. This right here is God's grace while I live in here. And it's not no how much $1 million place. You understand? Because I was shocked at the price. But God did it for me. Cleanse your hands and your heart here. Evil. There's a day of reckoning. It's coming. So be careful where you end up. Be careful where you end up. God already showed me at the funeral where I will end up. Yeah? He said, I will end up there. There's a place for me in heaven. But make sure you and your son who make you lie about me hiring you for 15 years, well, when is my sister you beg the one day work, make sure, I'm telling you. And you unfair judge and just judges that judge people based on who you feel they are or who somebody lie and say they are. I see many people come up against me and lie about me, people that I feed. And you all believe them. That's why I trust no one anymore. My sermon title on Sunday, I will trust in the Lord But I won't trust you. I don't trust anyone. Based on how people do me, I trust nobody. My sister cry all the time. Get sick because she said, look how the woman ball out my name when I driving past. Sister! Leg shot, beg your ideas right now. And she talk about her daughter, how her daughter life is and how she live and she can't pay. She take out a fridge and a stove and she want help. And you take yourself after you go up in the house and you put on your clothes. You remember your undergarment that you wash and you go out there with a stick after sister let go the dog. You go out there with a stick. And you go out there to pick up your undergarment. And then she go to the doctor or the hospital with you. And she paying your bills. And your son said he wanted a car. Your son said he wanted a car. And when she says she don't have it, that's when you make up your daughter said it's your son who forced you to lie on me. There's a place called hell. You could baptize here. But with you doing what you're doing, I remember going to court with you. You're cool. I know you laugh. When sister said, why are you lying on Marion? And I'm the one who give you the day's work. You remember what you did? I was in the middle. She was sitting at the end of the bench. You over there. You put your head behind me. And you laugh and say, hey, me couldn't find you. And she was in the hospital with you. She came to you again at your house. And you say, give me $1 million and pay the lawyer their fee. And then you go behind her back. And you and the lawyer plan up and go to court and say, you tell the judge, your lawyer tell the judge that my sister come and harass you. Money is the root. The love of money is the root of all evil. I don't have no money. And I've been living off grace. Everything you see me have, since I got baptized, God sent destiny helpers. And they bless me because I have a blessed heart. But this too shall pass. This too shall pass. Your lawyer just reject the other 2 million. And guess where the 2 million come from? A destiny helper. A destiny helper was giving it. And said, okay, but no, you want 3.5 more. How much I say you get already? You hear how much you get? God sit high and him look low. Do not let your evil that you do fall on others. You hear me? Okay. Sometimes, there's a saying. It's not every bungle you see roll down the road. Not every bungle you see rolling down the road you should pick up. If it had not been for my sister stopping at that worker bureau when you bawl out her name every day when she passing, if she didn't stop and listen to your problem and try to give you that job for the one day, you wouldn't get to lie about me, who was nowhere in Jamaica. I have a passport that shows I wasn't there for like 6 months. When I heard, I was ready to help. But then your son inveigled you to leave the hospital and lie about me. Everything that I've gone through, all the wickedness that happened to me, it's not because of me. It's somebody else's troubles. God is still working on my behalf. I hope you can live with your conscience, because I don't know how you and your lawyer sleep. When your lawyer step in court, she step in like a bull. I say nothing to her. That day when we stand before God, and God said, why did you lie on her? There's gonna be more. Why did you do such evil to her? Why did you tarnish her name over a lie? I hope you'll have the right answer. When you see a friend and you see who and you say, oh, you down here too? You down here? And then start, I say, it's because of you. It's because of the lie you tell. It's because of the wicked. It's you why I do this wickedness. It's you why I blog about her and tell lie on her. It's you. It's because of you why I'm here. Clap yourself. You deserve a medal. Wear it well. People, I'm telling you, if you are planning to do evil on anyone's behalf, hate other people and you don't know them, if somebody tell you something and you don't know it's true, don't hate that person. Yeah? There's some people out there with some beautiful heart. All they do is love. And all they do is give. But sometimes, I'm hated, you know. I'm hated, yes. But because of people who get jealous over me and start to do evil for years and you don't know. And they go behind my back and they do all kind of evil and tell a lot of lies on me. It breaks my heart. Yeah, it breaks my heart the way sometimes I see people deal with me and don't know me because of a lie. The ones who said all those things about me, all I did was love them. Even sometimes when I see them into them feelings, I go and I hug and say, come out of that place, man. I hug them. Yeah, because some people, all you need to do is tell them one lie. And they believe that lie. They don't ask you about it. Some people will lie to get to the top. But when you get to the top, yeah, and you make all the money, whatever, when you get to that one place in front of God, remember, when I get in front of God, you know my Bible, see there? God can't ask me if me ever obey nobody. Why did you obey? Or why did you witchcraft? Or why did you kill? Or why did you steal? Or why did you lie about her? Why did you lie about him? Why did you do? God will never ask me any of those questions. He will say, I have a few things against you. He's not going to say you left your first love, but he's going to say, I gave you a gift. And you spend years of your life using it for the devil. But you know what? When I tug on your heart and I tell you to come, you gave up everything for me. And I told you, you didn't even know that my word said, if you give up mother, father, sister, brother, house, land, you know, everything for me, I would give you 100-fold. I would give you my peace. As I come before you now, I lie not. I've never done anyone any evil in my life. Never done wicked to nobody. All I do was love people, love them hard. And I love pure. And all I got in return, wickedness over money and fame. Yeah. But these tears won't go in vain. All of you that did your evil to me, God is going to pay you. All of you. Because I never did evil my own family. They turned against me. And all I did was love them out of their pain. Some apologize. I got a court case today, people of God. And they just reject what someone said they would pay on my behalf for me. We are human beings. When you lie, when you set up your lies against us, when you go on the internet and you do all kind of things to me and tell lies on me over and over and over, all of you that do them things, the day is going to come and God is going to ask you why. And he's going to judge you for what you do. It doesn't matter if it's me or anyone else. Yeah? I love you. I love you. Even you, my enemies, I